mostly certain that I am live right now. You know, I start almost... Oh, okay, hang on. I should actually check if the audio is alright. Um, Seems fine. Looks like you guys can hear the game. Looks like you guys can hear me. The menu music for Celeste is really quiet, but it seems like you guys are capable of hearing the game over me, but it's not overwhelmingly loud. Um, You know, I always worry that, like, the game isn't going to have... Or, game. That YouTube isn't going to start the stream properly when I boot the thing up, but it never does that. It's always fine. Hmm. Is it extremely cursed, the fact that I have an input field at the bottom of my chat thing? I bet that counts as cursed. I mean, I haven't bothered to learn how to do it properly, and that really is what seems easiest to me, is to just pop out the chat from YouTube Studio and then just have OBS look at that. At least I cropped the top bar out. Yeah. YouTube says that someone's been watching for a minute and a half, and OBS says that I've been streaming for a minute and a half. I think that's saying that I am observing myself on YouTube Studio. I've never understood why it counts that as a view. Alright. Alright. Well done. I guess I speedrun Celeste now. Someday I plan to do a Celeste stream where I actually do... Yeah. You know, hang on a second. I'm set up so I'm facing this direction, and to your perspective, the game is that direction. I should mirror my face cam in this thing. Can I add a... How do I filter it? Invert polarity. What the heck is polarity? Like... Okay. So... But when I face the game, I'll still be facing this direction. I don't think that changed literally anything. What? Okay, hang on. I think there's another way I can change this. Is it the transform? Yes, flip horizontal. There we go. And now when I face my main monitor, which is right here, because I have my camera on top of my second monitor, because that way my camera's on the monitor that OBS is on, so when I look at OBS, I'm looking at you guys. So when I look at my main monitor, it'll look like I'm looking at the game from your perspective. But that means that when I hold up my right hand... Wait. Except this is normal for you guys. This is like as if you were looking at a person. Oh, it's so weird. Stuff like Skype and the like make it so that someone's perception of themselves within the call is mirrored, but it's not on anyone else's perception. Because when you look at a recording of yourself on a screen, you expect it to act like a mirror. When you hold up your right hand, you expect to see your hand up on your right on the screen. Otherwise, it looks wrong. But when someone else is watching a recording of you, they expect it to act not like a mirror, but like someone standing in front of them. Or someone on the other side of a window. That is, when the person holds up their right hand, they expect to see the hand be held up on the person's right, not on their right. So it looks normal for me if this is mirrored, but it looks normal for you guys if this isn't mirrored. So, like, yeah. All in all, I just ignore all of that convoluted psychology stuff, and I'm just going to have it so that, it looks like I'm facing the game, and yeah, that seems much easier than worrying about that. I'm 5 minutes into stream, and I haven't done anything yet other than talk about the psychology of face cam reversal. I hope you guys find that somewhat interesting. I suppose I know that you do, otherwise you wouldn't be here anymore. Okay, controls. I suppose I confirm that I want to select this, yes, and then I say delete. That's right, that's how I do this. Alright, C for menu interactions. Alright, and everything should already be set up. Done. Speedrunning Celeste is so simple, you don't need to like set up any auto splits or anything fancy like that. Pretty sure the timer isn't running yet, but I'll skip anyway. I have no idea how to bunny hop. I remember I looked at a control display recently and I found out that bunny hopping does in fact not involve holding the down button during the lower portion of the jump, which I thought that it did. So I genuinely have no idea why bunny hopping is faster. But I'm just going to try and do tiny jumps anyway. Because theoretically that's better? Anyway, that's a better prologue time than I got yesterday, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, I forgot I have dash now. Whoa. Whoa, wait, where did my dash go? My dash just vanished. Oh, okay. I won't wall bounce there then. Wait, did I make literally that exact same mistake yesterday as well? The run is blessed. Wait, okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, I thought this was somewhere else. Wah! Yes. I remember hearing that this was faster, so I'm doing it, but I probably lost time by messing it up once. But you know what? By learning how to mess it up once, I got the practice on it that will let me have an easier time getting more time saves in later runs. That's what we need to think about with this speedrun, is the long game. Not saving time for this run, but saving time 1,000 runs from now. What? Alright. I did not die there. What? Can I do a wave dash there? No, I can't. Because that's right, like, if you are on a crumbling platform and you jump off, it, like, immediately decays, skipping the entire wait period. And I'm not dying to this screen like 4 times. That's so much time save. You know, who watches speedrun VODs? Like, I am happy to say that I watch a lot of VODs of a lot of things, but... like, it's probably a bad idea to diss your own content, but I don't understand why people would watch speedrun VODs specifically, like you watch the world record attempt because you know it's special, and you hang out during the live event because you find that interesting, and you don't know if it's going to be a world record attempt. But why would you watch a speedrun VOD that you know isn't a world record or even a PB? I guess if you just enjoy listening to the person and you think they have a good sense of humor, even when they're not doing anything particularly unique. Alright. Probably bad for validation to just stop and contemplate the value of my content in the middle, but honestly, I don't think anyone cares about speedrun validation at this point in my speedrunning career. Like, I've seen the YouTube analytics. The speedrun.com moderators on average spend like a single minute at most validating my PBs. They really don't care whether or not I'm cheating. Now, like, if someone in the top 10 runners cheats, they care. They spend a lot of time caring. But they do not care if I'm trying to cheat. I said skip cutscene. I think I pressed X instead of C. That is not the right button. Oops. Which honestly means I could get away with cheating if I wanted to. That is, if I, like, literally knew how to video edit. I'm terrible at editing. If I ever feel like getting into, like, making video essays or anything like that, then I'm gonna need to get a lot better at it. What? Apparently I didn't jump there. Alright, come on. That was in close call with the spikes. Alright, I can feel the run getting less optimized by the second. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, why? What? Ah. Alright, let's get that one out of the way. Okay, that was my bad. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm pretty sure you can get that token up there and then get out before part of you gets there. Yeah. Okay. I actually managed to grab the token. Wow, how novel. Okay. Alright. Just remember, if you're trying to go fast, just squeeze in wall bounces, like literally everywhere. Just don't stop and bother to worry about whether or not it makes sense for there to be a wall bounce here. Just put a wall bounce there anyway. There probably is supposed to be a wall bounce there. Wait, am I supposed to have my dash here? No, it's fine. Oh yeah, also I like never dash in this section, so that's probably time loss most of the time. And like, I'm not good at working in wave dashes here. Like, I think going fast is more of a concern in the awake section, because, like, you really are incredibly, like, open to do whatever you want in the awake section. Like, it's, like, the most open, unmodded section in, like, the whole game. Man, this section always feels sloppy, no matter how good I do at it. That's because it probably is sloppy. I don't know how to get through there fast. Probably just as opposed to squeezing wall bounces everywhere you think they could possibly fit, do it with wave dashes. The two tricks that I'm least comfortable with. Why is my computer or keyboard tray so finicky? Alright. 8 deaths. Could be worse. I'll take the sub 10 deaths. No, I refuse to be proud of my death count. Oof. Seriously, okay, honestly, why do you need to press X to interact there, but, like, C to interact at, like, everywhere else? I'll just stop for a moment and make sure that I actually had my dash. There we go. No, Man, my menuing is abysmal today. Shouldn't have hesitated. I know that you can hold down to make that go faster, but I'm too scared to actually do it. You know, I don't think you keep the key when you die in the Golden Berry version of this. Ah. Okay, just talk to Ashiro. Alright, I'm pretty sure that my route through this level isn't really optimal. I don't think I'm doing the areas in the right order, but you know what? I don't really care. That was a close one. Okay, honestly, can I do this? I think you're supposed to, like, how do you do this? Alright, I'm not supposed to press D during this trick. Alright, I'm not doing the corner boost. I believe I've just sacrificed any time save that I had on this run, but you know what, it's fine. As I said, the long game. I may have a nigh unbeatable PB at my current speed level. That's... what the heck is a speed level? I may have a nigh unbeatable PB at my current skill level. Words. Because I got incredible beginner's luck, but I bet I'm overall doing better and am being more consistent than I was when I got that PB. For all that they say, like, don't think about the world record, just focus on improving your PB, I don't think exclusively focusing on improving your PB is the greatest mindset either. Because you can find yourself going a long time without improving your PB in speedrunning. Oh wait, that is the right way. Hey Theo, I race you. Get wrecked. Alright, I just wait an extra cycle so that I'm comfortable with it. Probably a faster cycle for that room too, but that is the one that I am comfortable with. You know, that's the thing everyone tells you about, like, games with cycles, is you wait for the cycle that you're comfortable with. It's impossible to know what cycle you're comfortable with until you're used to speedrunning the game. But I suppose that's the thing about speedrunning guides, is they're not for people who are playing the game for the first time. They're probably not even for people who are speedrunning the game for the first time. I believe most speedrunning guides are for people who have been speedrunning the game for weeks, months, or maybe in some cases years, and who have gotten as far as they can get with just try harder and get better at the game, and who need not only skill, but technique in order to progress further. I think the very best thing that I can do to improve my times in Celeste is get better at the game. And I don't think any amount of speedrunning guides will help with that. That's just reflexes. Alright, so what button is it to skip the respawn animation? Is it jump? Like, I pressed dash just then and it did nothing. I pressed jump then and it did nothing. Next time I'll try grab. And no, I'm not dying on purpose to test this. This is just a hard screen. Alright. No, that seemed exactly as long as it usually is. Alright, maybe it's confirm. I'll press C next time. Oh, we're at the end of the room. And I think that's... no, that's not the end of the subchapter. Okay. Alright. I did not press confirm until the respawn animation was over. Hurrah. Alright. Alright, this next screen coming up is kind of difficult, so I should be able to die at least once on it. Here we are. Ah. Uh. Alright, that didn't seem to be any faster. Maybe it's not, like, during... okay, I think what it does is... Okay, I genuinely don't know how to skip the respawn animation, or what sections of the respawn animation the skip skips. I just know that there's a button that you press, and it does a thing. Ain't that descriptive. Man, I wait for the cycles here. Maybe it, like, skips to the black screen animation and past the, like, shatter animation. But if I have my finger resting on the C button at all times, then I'm gonna play worse. And so I'll die... Like, okay, hang on. Like, that time... Alright, that time the circle had time to spread out and to turn a little. Next time I die, I'll press C immediately and see if it has any effect, because I really don't know if this is working. Like, the others I was pretty confident it wasn't. I'm not convinced whether or not it's working for C. Ah. That could have been either way. I think the circles were larger than last time. Yeah, I think pressing C skips the shatter. Yes, pressing C skips the shatter animation, but you'll always have to watch the black screen. Alright. I should rebind C to, like, space or something, so that so that I don't need to move my finger, and so that it's more intuitive for menuing, because I'm... I wonder if I could do that in the middle of the run. I could chalk it up to time save, because honestly I die enough that rebinding the animation skip button to something that my finger is always on could actually save time in the middle of the run, even though I'm stopping to open the keybind menu in the middle. Hang on, I should actually focus on the game and beat this screen. Oh, I was about to say, it would have been so cool if I could manage to just first try. Because you do get bragging rights about that when you get to say... When you announce, okay, this is the first attempt where I'm trying, then you get to call it the first try. Tell you what, I'll change my keybinds at the end of this chapter. That probably couldn't... Like, changing your keybinds between chapters is probably, like, the worst thing you could possibly do for speedrun validation. But, as I said, nobody cares. I mean, I'm really not paying attention to the run right now. I wonder what's worse, not paying attention to the run, or getting tilted in the middle of it like I did last time right here. Like, if you get tilted, then you aren't focusing properly. But if you're just completely distracted, then you're, also not doing a great job of focusing. Alright, here we are. No, I just pressing the left arrow key to go down. Alright. Okay. Excellent. Now... No, wait, not C. X. I want to change my settings. Keyboard config. What? Now I can do menu confirm with space. Alright. Hope that doesn't completely invalidate the run. Chance it does. Tell you what, this probably won't be a PB given how rusty I still am, so we'll find out. I should also make it so I can menu with W, A, S, and D. That was rough. Oof. I saved it! You know, pressing the dash button in a direction instead of just holding a direction makes you leave those bubbles faster. Or makes you launch those bubbles faster. One way or another, pressing the dash button make bubble go speed. What? Like, they don't normally go that fast. But I was spamming dash. Probably could have waved dash there. But I tell you what, I'm bad at the game. You know, I wonder if I'd get more or less click-throughs if I didn't just say Celeste Speedrun. If I specifically, like, advertised myself as an amateur Celeste Speedrunner or something, if that would sound more interesting and unique. Or if it would just sound unrefined and so nobody would click on it. One way or another, it would probably do something to my click-through rate. I'm pretty sure now that I've started streaming again, YouTube probably is actually recommending my videos to people. It's scary how little it takes to get YouTube to actually suggest your videos. Whoa. That is not far enough. Neither is that. Oh, apparently you can do that. I need to remember to jump when I Whoa, that's fast. Yes. Okay, I need to get that into muscle memory to jump when I die. That will be a huge amount of time save. That even if I had rebinded my keybinds in the middle of the chapter, that might actually have been time save. Just because of how much I die in this game. So much less than during my first playthrough. I mean, I basically never played a platformer before, but yes. Unless you count Scratch, which I don't. Scratch is riddled with half-baked platformers. Like, if you ever want to play a half-baked platformer, just, you can find them on Scratch. Which apparently is run by MIT? Like, not what I expected, but okay. I feel like I would be able to, like, pull a wave dash or something to be able to just skip to the block that I was just standing on. The one that went to the left. Well, okay, hang on, let me correct myself. I feel like it would be possible to do that. Whoop! Whoa! Oh, that. That might be the fastest I've ever gotten through that screen. Whoa. Whoa. And I did not go diagonally that time. I'm also not dashing out of them because... or dashing to speed them up because I'm being careful and thinking about where I'm going. I didn't jump there. I can't just jump when I die. I need to get it into my reflexes to jump when I die. I hate the fact that they can come at you when you're on that wall. Hadn't realized how tense I was there. Sub 6. I think I was excited about a sub 8 last time. Though I think I'm always a smidge under a half hour entering Mirror Temple. So much of the game is in the last half of the chapters. Like, really, the chapters do get much longer as you go. Oh, okay, yeah. Like with the blue orbs, dashing starts them moving faster, but unlike the blue orbs, dashing also kicks you out of them. What? Alright, come on. Oh, so close. Just mash all of the buttons. No, okay. Okay. I am calm. I am not keyboard mashing. I thought that was a platform. But that was in fact a torch. Wow, I actually made it. You know, I've been trying to remember to jump if I die, but I don't remember having jumped on death yet. Is it that I haven't died, or that I zoned out the times that I did? Wow, that was a close one. Could be that I actually haven't died yet in the chapter. That's... I mean, it's nice. No, okay. I was trying to do something fancy. Alright, and there's no way to skip any portion of this section. We just sit here and we watch the cinematic. And then we actually get to control the thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, we need to break that. We did not make it to the center before landing. Man, my menuing was on point yesterday. Like, all the rest of my gameplay was incredibly rusty, but my menuing was spectacular yesterday. Thank you. No, you don't understand. You're supposed to hit the token. No, you missed it again. Yeah, you hit it like I just did. Alright. Thank you. No, you... Okay, see? And do I need to keep doing demonstrations? Thank you. Whoa! Ah! You do not need to sit on me. Okay. Alright, there you go. Now you've got it. I just realized I hadn't been jumping when they were killing me. I need to remember to do that. I don't think I've jumped for death a single time today. Alright, and we want to go to the right because the right puts you next to the left, so it's actually faster to go for the right first. Ah. Don't worry, I believe in you. You can help me up. There you go. Now, over here. Yes. All right. key 1. And then, like, we're put right in place to get key 2. This route is so much more optimal. Why haven't I always been doing this? I need to not dash. Also, it's satisfying that you get multiple objects trailing you at once. What? I thought I dashed diagonally there. Okay, normally I first try this screen. What am I doing differently today? Just a moment away from the cutscene trigger. I wonder if it's possible to carry him up here. Theo, man, you're supposed to hit the button. There you go, now you've got it. So maybe I should just throw Theo to the exit and handle this myself. Oh, and I need to remember to jump when I die. Wait, how have I managed to mispress and, like, hit something next to the grab button, like, 3 times in a row? Yes, you are. I'm not. I also didn't jump there. Okay, I am preaching to myself that I need to jump, and I am not jumping. Alright. Okay. There, I was actively thinking about it that time, and so I jumped. The only way this is going to save time is if I get it, like, completely into muscle memory, just not even consciously thinking about it, just reflexively jumping upon death. Always. Okay. Let's try that again. That didn't really work. Okay, but now we have another problem. It's so difficult to get the thing to die. Okay, hang on. Yeah, oh! Oh. Alright, I was hoping I could kill the thing, but... oh, this is fine. I forgot that it did that. You know, I have taken a complete 180 from, oh, thank you for helping me get the token, to, aw man, I didn't get to kill it. Yeah, I first tried that screen. Stay in the crystal. Alright. Okay. Chapter 6. If I don't jump after dying at least once in this chapter, I will be extraordinarily irritated. Theoretically, it's possible to, like, take the flower from beneath this one up to that one, but no idea how you would possibly do that. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. You know, I should probably bother to learn what is slower than or faster than dashing, so as to avoid dashing out of things that I don't need to. And imagine getting crushed to death because you were standing a tiny bit too far to the left on that Kevin. Why am I going up here? This is slower. I just took a diagonal and lost time. I'm so much more used to taking the lower road. mean, not this lower road, but why not? Okay, it seriously threw myself off there that it didn't collect the crystal. Wait, I thought that this was on the previous room. I'm confused now. I have no idea where I am in the chapter. I think I'd normally wait for that to go back again. If you hit them on the side, the bumpers move you so far. But, like, it's so risky. I was hoping I could get through this section deathless, given how many attempts it took me on my previous run. I'll take one death, though. I just realized I haven't jumped for a single death yet on this chapter. I'd better not commit... Okay, there, I jumped for a death. Now I can't say that I didn't jump for any in the whole chapter. Hi there, Kevin. How you doing? Okay, hang on. There we go. Okay, is that even possible? Surely it is. Oh wait, no, I need to go to the left here. Alright, now we get a checkpoint halfway through the screen. And then I try to go through here, and I go a tiny bit too far to the left, and I forget to jump when I died. Ah, there we go. I can actually jump really immediately. Alright, 1, 2, 3. And on the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. And I managed to not die on this section. Alright, and then it slows down here. Oh, I didn't manage to get the speed boost. Oh, it's so satisfying when you do. Alright, time for the boss fight. So first try, first screen. First try, second screen. Wow. First try, third screen. First try, fourth screen. Honestly, the beginning of the boss fight is incredibly easy and incredibly satisfying to do fast. You know, why do the rocks over there just form a giant L? Like, that doesn't feel like a platforming obstacle, that feels like a main. Like, this is an L. Ooh, last screen in the first... Wait, no, this isn't the last screen in the first phase, is it? No. No, not even close. Still got a good number of screens left to go. Wow, I can't believe I actually hit her there. Her hitbox is massive. Ah, this is the anti-penultimate screen of the first phase. And here is the penultimate screen of the first phase. And, yeah, maybe that wasn't the anti-penultimate, maybe that was the penultimate, given that you could consider this the transition between phases as opposed to the last screen of the first phase. Pretty sure she, like, literally doesn't attack you during that run. Pretty sure that in terms of screen count, the second phase is like way shorter than the first. But it usually takes the same amount of time to do. Both because longer screens, and because death count. Like, I think this might be the last screen of the second phase. Why did I not dodge that laser? Why did I not jump when I died? Like, it's not that hard. You can even just mash it, because there's no negative consequences if you jump during the black screen. Alright, almost there. Here we are. Ta-da! Nope. Let's not do that. Alright, the moment we land, we can skip the cutscene. Okay. Chapter 7. The Summit. Okay. I'm trying this. I know that I never try this because it always feels like a waste of time, but I'm trying this time. You know what I've been saying a whole run? Time, the long game. If I can get consistent at this today, then this can save time in my runs in the future. They must have put that there for a reason. Alright. I think I've been dashing too low every time. Yes! That is the first time I have ever made it through there. Alright, I'm sure this is a terrible time for leaving this section, but honestly, I'm proud of it anyway. You know, I have trouble convincing myself to practice skips, like, outside of runs. I have this sort of mentality of, like, why would I do speedrunning if I'm not recording it? It feels moderately pointless. So it should have occurred to me before to take time out of my runs to practice the skips in the middle. But you know, if someone had told me that, like a year or two ago, I have no idea if I would have actually listened. Because, I mean, think about the time loss. What? Alright. Alright. There we go. Whoa. The 2-berry run is valid. Wow. Lightning menuing. I suppose that's what I get from putting my fingers on the keyboard in the right positions ahead of time to press all 3 buttons in as rapid of succession as I possibly can. Still, imagine if I skipped every cutscene that fast. Whoops, meant to dash up there. starting to get nervous. If I get anxiety, I'm not going to play well. Just take a deep breath. There are not any stakes whatsoever. The only thing that I can waste is my viewers' time. And my own, I suppose. Is it weird that I value your time more than I value my own? Like, it's 10 a... it's not 10 a.m. It's 10 p.m. where I am. If I had a reasonable sleep schedule, I would be in bed. But I don't, and honestly, I could probably go until 1 in the morning. But I suppose it's not that I value your time more than I value my own. It's that I expect you to value your time more than I value my own. And so, because of that, I am prioritizing your time above my own. Do other amateur YouTubers talk about the philosophy of being a YouTuber? I mean, philosophy in general fascinates me. I expect gamers and Celeste players to watch my content, but all along, the real people who were tuning in were all of the philosophy students, just coming here for my analysis. Wait, that's not going to go up because I didn't collect the token. Ah. Yeah. I'm getting better at jump dying. Nope, pretty sure I pressed escape confirm down there. He says he's getting better at jump dying before almost immediately not jump dying. Remember, kids, this advice works in real life as well. If you ever find that you have just died and are now a spirit, remember to jump. It just makes things go faster. You know, I was going to say that that was a helpful life hack, but that would really be more of an afterlife hack. And I was going to comment on how, like, this is a helpful afterlife hack, but I think that would be cringe. Is the phrase afterlife hack cringe? I think it's cringe. Jeez, I think the way I'm using the word cringe is cringe. Cringe doesn't sound like a word anymore. Could have sworn I was about to touch those spikes. Whoa. That was a close one, but I did not die. Get a breather. Whoa. Yeah. Okay, hang on. What is the point of that red bubble in the middle there? I don't get it. What does that do? I guess it goes up so that you can preview what's on which side. Okay, maybe I should dash before I reach the thing. Maybe I should dash before I reach the thing. Also, maybe I should jump dive. Is this video gonna get demonetized? I just realized I've been talking about dying a lot. Like, I've been saying that word a lot in this video. I bet it's gonna... Can you only get demonetized for talking about stuff like that if you said that your video is made for kids? No clue. I mean, I didn't because I want to be able to, like, have a live chat if viewers happen to tune in, but... Alright, I'm doing door skip. You know, I've heard it said that you need to do a demo dash in order to do door skip. You absolutely do not. I'll happily believe that it's easier if you do a demo dash. But, okay, hang on, actually... Editing keybinds again. What? Okay, what is the crouch dash button? Because I know that I found one. Crouch dash is quotation mark. Okay. Not unreasonable. Okay. Why am I grabbing now? I am now sticky! My grab button now works in reverse. What? What did I do? Grab mode. Hold. Jeez. Okay. I think it would be more intuitive if crouch dash was pipe, but you know what? It's fine. Oh, why did I press that button? It doesn't do anything. Alright, we need to remember. For the second door, you want to get really low. It is easiest if you are as low as possible. There we go. Door skip, ladies and gentlemen. That was totally a time skip in the long run. You know, I could really just say that about, like, literally any mistake that I make. Oh, well, you see, it was practice for getting better later. Flashback to the postcard at the start of Chapter 3. Alright, here we go. I think I'm like 15 minutes away from the end of the game, so that means I'm on pace to get a 125 again, which I'll take. Honestly, really, my main goal for today was just another sub hour and a half. Like, a sub 90-minute run isn't the most stunning of aspirations, but you know, I want to set my goals as being achievable. Doing way better at Summit than I did last time. Ah! How did I not grab that wall? Ah, that was my mistake. I wonder how much of the PC Celeste speedrunning community knows that there's a crouch dash button in the keybinds. Yes, I know it's called a demo dash, but it's weird, the keybind button calls it a crouch dash, but the config file calls it a demo dash. My keybinds for Celeste are an absolute mess. I mean, I aggressively over-configure my keybinds on, like, every game I play, but I think Celeste might be the worst of it. Okay. I've heard it. I've heard the mentality that you don't necessarily want to configure your keybinds because how the keybinds are by default is how the developers planned on people using the keybinds. Which keybinds they planned on people being able to access easiest and most comfortably. And I understand that mindset, but at the same time, I have like 3 configurations for like different styles of games. Like, and I have muscle memory fully ingrained for all of those. And like none of them are industry standard. And I don't want to go through the work of getting in a whole new set of muscle memories for some other obscure game. Like, yeah. My Hollow Knight... I pretty much made up my Celeste keybinds as I went along based on what felt like comfortable positions for my hands to be in, plus WASD. There's a chance that it's like horrible for my wrist and going to give me a carpal tunnel. I mean, I was about to say I'm using semicolon, but am I actually using semicolon? I have my index finger resting on the semicolon button, but does it do anything? I don't think the semicolon button, okay. I have, open bracket as dash and close bracket as climb. I move my middle finger down to, quotation mark. Or comma, I guess, when I need to crouch dash. Okay, hang on, let me actually focus so that I can get this. Again, with the bragging rights of first try. Pretty sure if you don't grab onto the air out of the feather, you're doomed. I was doing so well for jump deaths in Mirror Temple. What happened? I guess I stopped thinking about jump deaths and got comfortable in the fact that I'm used to doing them. I was only actually doing them because I wasn't comfortable. I was constantly reminding myself internally. And that meant that I would actually do them. Alright, last checkpoint. I've literally never seen anyone die on the last checkpoint. $116. Honestly, not bad. I expected a 125, so this is decent. Pretty sure time is already clocked and won't change past this point. Not like I'll skip the cutscene to save my time. 116. Hmm. Sub 200 deaths. I contemplate. There's this nagging feeling in the back of my mind that I know what comes next. I know what script follows this point. This is the point where I do the outro. But as I said near the beginning, I've been wanting to get into the habit of being willing to do multiple runs in the same stream. So you know what? It's only 11. I've got time. Time for a second speed run. I literally do not care about the cord. Just out. All right. And like pressing WASD doesn't like do it doesn't move the menu, but it does like it does pan the camera, which is weird. Alright. Like, you can pan the camera with WASD, and in a couple of locations you can actually see, like, where the polygons end on the mountains around, Celeste. Actually, hang on, I can show you here. Like, you can see the end of... You can... Wait, okay. If... You can see... Okay, yeah, even if I point in that direction, it doesn't really help you. You can see where the texture just stops, because there's no way you could see that far. There really just isn't a lot of detail over there. You can look down upon the old site. Look down at Forsaken City. Get a preview of Chapter 6. Ooh, that's a great view of Forsaken City. Oh, the camera pans a lot from right here. You know, you actually get a much different view of the... Wait, you can't pan the camera down any further in this perspective. Why not? You get very different camera angles for epilogue than you do for prologue. And you can barely look to the left here. Like, you start to look to the left and then just hit a wall. I don't think there's any way to spot Farewell from any of the other chapters, or any way to spot any of the other chapters from Farewell. It's just too high up. Alright. Here we go. The second run of the day, and the first time ever doing a, quote, second run of the day. I mean, theoretically I should be more in the zone now, so I can say that this is a strat to improve my time. I'll take the 32-second epilogue. Or epilogue? Yes, I've already beaten the epilogue! Alright. I can't believe I didn't just die there. Alright, well, I got the strawberry, but I didn't get the skip. What? Okay, why is this being so difficult? No, okay. Okay, I don't get it. What's so hard about this? Why isn't it working? Okay, why did that take so long this time? What is difficult about that I don't understand? And I'm not, like, berating myself for, like, being so terrible at the game. There's obviously more to it than I know about. So I'm genuinely wondering what hidden difficulty there is. Nice. Okay. And I actually got the wave dash. That. What time was that? 2:53. Sub 3 minute. Don't think that's bad. Did I die? I died 5 times and I didn't jump die for any of them. That postcard is so scripted to make you think that it's like for bragging rights with your real-world friends. No, it impresses the NPCs. But they're like incredibly critical. And has anyone stopped to think about, like, I remember on Trope Talk with Celeste and Fridge, it didn't mention how Madeline is an impossibly perfect cook, and the only limitation that she has whatsoever to her baking prowess is what ingredients she is provided. Like, that should probably go on Trope Talk under... Trope Talk? TV Tropes under, Fridge Logic. Which is such a confusing name. Remember, on the central page for Fridge Logic, I got a link to... Wait, I thought that meant for confusingly named tropes. That link belonged there. By the way, guys, on TV Tropes, Fridge Logic is logic which isn't something that occurs during the perception of the media, be it like a game, TV show, whatever. Just, it's not something that you think of while you're watching. It's something that you think of after you're done walking and have walked over to the fridge and stopped to think about what just happened. Like, why do people walk to the fridge? Why does this assume that people walk to the fridge immediately after finishing watching a movie or playing a game? I don't get it. Like, do people do this? Do you guys, every time you finish a movie, just, like, immediately, compulsively walk over to the fridge and then contemplate what you've done? It's moments like this when I'm frustrated that I don't have a live chat. I mean, I'm sure someday I'll have a comments section. Someday I'll have people who watch through... okay, yeah, I doomed myself there. I think maybe I could have hid under the platform, but... yeah, I panicked. Alright. Let's focus here. Tell you what. Oh, I'm not supposed to step on that. I think I'm feeling tired. And that's making me get slower. Like, I don't think I have the energy to just dash constantly like I was in the previous run. Feel mentally exhausted. I mean, to be honest, I'm fairly certain I might be slightly ill. Like, my throat feels fine, despite the fact that I've been talking for the last nearly 2 hours. But I tell you what. I wasn't gonna get a PB anyway. Let's just have this be a casual, relaxed thing. Practicing skips. So. I don't know, I don't think I have the energy to keep streaming. I don't know how people do like 9-hour streams. I mean, I know I've done like 4-hour streams before, but... I guess when I do like 4-hour streams, it's on more relaxed things than speedrunning. Speedrunning is so draining and... yeah. I'm sorry guys, I don't think I have the energy to finish the run. I think I might have to call it here. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Um, it's good to know my limits. I don't, at this point, have the energy to do 2 consecutive runs in the same stream. Um, I wonder when I will. It's a chance it's when the runs are shorter. Once you are better at the game and so do faster runs, it'll take less time to do runs. If I was a world record contender and I did 3 runs in a row that all reached the end of the game, then it would take me an hour and a half. As is, doing a single run, which reaches the end of the game, takes me an hour and a half. Then again, when you're better at the game and are doing more elite skips and all sorts of fancy things, it probably is more draining to do. I mean, I can't imagine doing that unless you're like half in a state of meditation, just isolating yourself out of everything except the controls. And yet there are people who do speedruns while constantly reading chat, and not a chat like mine that's non-existent, but a chat that's like flowing at a mile a minute. Just they keep up with it while speedrunning. But I suppose the people who do that aren't the world record contenders. I mean, most of the time. Then again, I get the impression Celeste is an exceptionally optimized speedrun. Most video games don't get as refined as Celeste does, like, ever. Alright, well, I think that's it. I was about to say thank you for watching. I'll see you next time, but I already said thank you for watching.